Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Test Productions and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic and this playthrough of a Trooper Vanguard on a completely free-to-play account. I am not sure what happened to me at the end of the last session, but I know I was getting a bit tired and the last episode was really long, but I left it in a fairly awkward place, so now I've just got to finish Voss, which I think is just one conversation. I hope that doesn't annoy people, but first off, I'm going to check some mail. I've just noticed I've got one. Ambassador Janik. Careful. The political situation in Voskar is like a red-hot sand-wasp hollow. Senior Voss commandos are being called back for consultations about the Gormak. Every mystic not in seclusion is being asked for advice. Is this... Maybe this was before the end. Maybe. I'm not sure how long this has been sat here. You took thousands of years of Voss culture and gave it a good shake. I can't imagine what it's going to look like once things settle down, but I want to be here to see. Oh no, yeah, this would be the end then. I still can't believe the Voss and the Gormak share a common origin. Neither can they, I imagine. One thing's certain. We're not getting any Voss allies anytime soon. For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing by telling them. My superiors might not agree, but they don't know the Voss like I do. We're going to help them work this out, and someday, there'll be a place for them in the Republic. I agree. Let's take the 2,000 monies. There we go. Okay, so that was nice. I remember thinking the ambassador was just going to hate me. But yeah, it didn't end up that bad. Right. Looks like we've got a couple of storyline missions here. This is interesting. Okay, so I assume... So, Into the Shadows I end by using the holo terminal, so we can do that first. And we'll look at this in a minute, though.
Hello, Major.
Hello.
Our troops are already back on the move. More than one senior general is singing our praises at the moment. Possibly even more impressive, Senator Everett's staff sent me a very complimentary message regarding your conduct. Apparently, you made a good impression.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad I was able to represent us well.
Yes, and that's always very helpful in times like these. With more manpower on the ground to supplement our space forces, the tide of this campaign will finally turn in our favor. We're only a few steps away from General Racton himself. He'll have to commit his personal forces somewhere soon. When he does, you'll be there to strike.
Count me in.
When we get our shot at Racton, I'll be ready.
I'm glad
Nice.
to hear it. Unfortunately, a situation has developed in the Senate. A hearing to investigate Special Forces' recent activities. You've been called to testify.
What? A hearing to investigate Special Forces' recent activities? Like what? Okay, understood.
I'll head
Understood.
back to Coruscant immediately.
Fine.
Good. I'll give you a full briefing once you arrive. Garza out.
What could that possibly be about? Alright, yeah, I'm going to select one of these. Fine. Alright, so I guess that's what we go and do straight away. I hope clicking on this won't cause any problems. Crystal ball. Oh, okay. A Chapter 3 epilogue? Is this how we end Chapter 3? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to just do the storyline for now. And then I might come back to that. I mean, I assume it's not going to disappear. One thing that does seem to have disappeared, actually, thinking about it. The space missions. We don't seem to get any of them anymore. A bit strange. Alright, let's travel to Coruscant.
General Garza, I hadn't expected you here. Or Agent Bulger.
The Senate situation is more complicated than I could explain via holo. I couldn't be certain my office wasn't being monitored. What I said before was accurate. The Senate has called a hearing to investigate the actions of Special Forces, Havoc Squad specifically. But what I couldn't say was that the senator behind these proceedings is actually an undercover agent for the Empire. The entire hearing is a sham.
Doesn't seem possible.
How could the Empire possibly get an agent elected to the Senate?
They didn't. They just bought someone who was already in place.
Yeah.
We have the evidence right here. His name's Zion. He represents a tiny little rock in the middle of some very profitable trade lanes.
With the help of Imperial intelligence, Senator Zion has slowly gained influence. Now he's turning that influence against us.
It's just another shot from dear old General Racton. Zion gets Havoc suspended. Racton gets the break he needs to turn the war back his way.
I hope you have good proof.
We're going to have a hard time convincing anyone of this.
We've got holo recordings of meetings between Zion and Imperial agents, bank records of the bribes he's gotten, plenty of proof.
I want you to attend the hearing just as the Senate has asked. We can't risk him getting away. Go and conduct yourself respectfully.
I can do that.
When it's your turn to speak, present the evidence the SIS has gathered. The Senate will have to investigate, and we'll be free to resume operations.
Sounds good.
I'll get this cleared up in no time.
Remember, Senator Zion will do his best to paint you as a loose cannon. Don't do anything to prove him right. I'll be waiting in my office. Report back to me as soon as the hearing is complete. Dismissed.
Have fun, Major.
Alright, so I imagine if I was playing as Darkseid, or maybe role-playing someone that's a bit more gung-ho, let's say, then I imagine this would be a fairly difficult thing, right? But because of the way I'm playing, probably not. Well, okay, so I'm going to head outside before I click any of those buttons, just in case it's somewhere illogical. Here we are. Now, not the first time I've been in here, unfortunately. I had to give evidence before. If I remember right, that went really well, so I assume this will too.
Welcome, Major. We appreciate you taking the time to come and respond to our concerns in person. Senator Zion, you may proceed.
Thank you. As many of you are aware, Havoc Squad is widely considered to be the finest infantry team in the Republic military. Their reputation earns them a great deal of leeway, so much that they have become a danger to the Republic itself. My friends and colleagues, what is it that Havoc Squad actually does, day in and day out? Disturbingly, almost no one knows for sure.
Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Well, like I said, it would be different if I was playing a Darkseid character, I suppose. I hope the other guy opposite this one, I can't remember his name, I'm awful, but I saved his life, right? He's the senator who I saved with Jaxo. So he's got to talk. Well, okay, so I'm going to say nothing.
We all remember the mysterious disappearance of Havoc Squad's previous commander. No doubt, a crime was committed and covered up. And that nonsense with the so-called Gauntlet superweapon. An astronomically expensive operation to destroy a science project whose danger was never substantially proven. And it was only after that reckless operation that the Empire attacked us with full force. Why wasn't the Senate consulted beforehand?
No, I thought it would give me options to kill him all the way through.
I will end with this simple fact. Since the war broke out, Havoc Squad hasn't made a single trip to the front lines. If all of the Republic's battles are being won and lost without the help of our best team, then it's time we made changes.
Thank you, Senator Zion. Major, if you'd like to make a response, you may begin now.
That is quite an interesting point that he brings up. I can imagine from outside it could look like that. Okay, so Havoc Squad serves faithfully. Zion isn't what he seems. So do I want to start by defending Havoc Squad and then move to discredit Zion? Zion? I think I do, you know. I feel like he's just done a bit of an attack on Havoc Squad.
My team is not a threat to the Republic.
Let's do it.
But traitors like Zion are. I have evidence here proving that Senator Zion is a paid agent for the Sith Empire.
Okay, just doing both in one then.
This is outrageous. Are we really going to tolerate wild accusations like this?
The commander of Havoc Squad deserves more than to be dismissed out of hand.
Preposterous. I called this hearing to present facts, not paranoid delusions.
I'll have it removed. It's over.
The facts are right here. Give it up.
Though it is highly irregular, these are dangerous times. We are in no place to ignore accusations of treason, even among our own body. Guards, seal the area and allow no one to leave until we are prepared to reconvene.
Well, that was easy.
Senator Zion, in light of this evidence, I must order that you be detained by the Senate Guard pending charges for high treason.
But this is insane! I'm no traitor! Whatever you've seen, it must be a forgery. Some kind of military conspiracy.
Please accept our apologies, Major. I hope you understand that you were called here with the best of intentions.
Yeah.
You have a duty to ensure that we're acting in the Republic's best interest.
That's right. And rest assured that your tireless efforts in the Republic's defense are greatly appreciated.
Good.
Given the change in circumstances brought about by new evidence, I hereby adjourn this meeting immediately. Major, you're dismissed.
Yeah, super easy. Okay, so I feel like some sort of oversight, right? A military with zero oversight, especially civilian oversight, would be ridiculous, so that's good. I like that they're here, and it's a good thing that I was called to answer. Obviously, it might have been a bit different, though, if my General Garza and SIS guy weren't on it, but luckily they are, no problem. Okay, let's head back to the ship. Oh no, down to General Garza, let's do that. I love that jump. Ooh, I've got some talking to companions to do. General, I nailed it. Ooh, the General's not here. This is a new one. Lieutenant Mai. May?
Major, Lieutenant Mai. I'm General Garza's new assistant. It's a real honor to meet you.
Oh, the instant flirt options. No, I'm a trooper. Likewise.
It's good to meet you too, Lieutenant. Could I see the General?
I'm afraid General Garza had to leave. An urgent situation on Corellia.
Ooh.
I can put you through to her via holo if you like.
Yeah, sounds good.
That would be great, Lieutenant.
One moment, please.
So I thought Corellia was my next target.
Major, I understand our dilemma has been taken care of. Reports are already circulating about Zion's secondary income. Racton could have buried us with this one. If the SIS hadn't come through, if you hadn't convinced the Senate to review their evidence, we would be finished. Well done.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's fortunate, definitely. How will I have to thank him, do you think, at some point? We'll see. But thank you.
I'm just glad everything worked out.
We were fortunate. There's no doubt about it. Join me on Corellia as quickly as possible. General Racton has taken the field personally. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
I'll get Havoc to Corellia on the double, General.
Ooh,
I'll give you a detailed briefing after you touch down. Garza out.
I rushed that a little bit. I should have asked her why she was there.
It sounds like you better hurry, Major. Good luck.
A lot of approval, though. That's good. Okay, so I can just head right back to the ship, can't I? Yeah, alright. I am actually going to take a bit of time now before we go to Corellia to go back to the fleet and look at upgrading all my stuff, or at least see when I can. I'm quite close to 48, so maybe that's the cutoff. We'll see. But I'm going to do that, and I'll cut it all out and just show you the end result. So I'll be right back. So I went back to the fleet, I had a quick look around. I don't have any upgrades to my armor or weapons yet. That all comes at level 48 and I'm so close. But I'm going to go to Corellia, start that off, and I will go back as soon as I hit level 48 and get some more upgrades. So I'll do that. Hopefully in this episode we'll complete that. But before doing that, I've noticed pretty much all my companions want to talk, which is awesome. We're going to start at M1.
Our opportunity has arrived, sir. We've received intelligence reports that Colonel Rebus is about to test his latest project. A secret proving ground has been established on Hoth. Security will be extensive, but nothing compared to Rebus's usual protection.
Alright, perfect.
Sounds like you've got your opening.
Neutralizing Colonel Rebus will devastate the Empire's weapons programs. Even I cannot calculate the number of lives that this mission could save. By robbing our enemies of their most despicable weapons, we will rob them of victory, ensuring freedom for generations to come.
Go do it, M1. Make me proud.
It was a trap, sir. Colonel Rebus was even more devious than I had expected.
No. What happened?
You mean it was all a setup?
All of the hints and clues that led me to Rebus were fabricated. It was all a scheme to capture my power core. As soon as I defeated the last of the Imperial security teams and confronted Rebus, he activated a specially built device that overloaded my primary energy controls. I was frozen.
And? How did you escape?
How did you manage to turn the tables on him?
As Rebus and his final few guards approached, I discovered that I still had control over a handful of secondary subsystems. By manipulating those systems, I was able to trigger a full emergency shutdown and a rear servo lock, violently propelling me forward just as Rebus came to face me.
Okay, you fell on him?
You actually escaped by collapsing on the guy?
It was a desperate ploy, but it was successful.
I'm so proud.
As I'd hoped, shutting down my power core caused Rebus's device to shut down as well. All systems were restored within 96 seconds. Rebus's surviving guards were still attempting to lift me off of him at the time, so I dealt with them and carried the colonel back to base. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, all right.
That's definitely one for the records, 4X.
With Rebus in custody, the entire galaxy is a safer place. It will be some time before I can locate an even more impressive target. As soon as I do, you'll be the first to know.
I don't think you need to, man. You're fine. You've nailed it. All right, so no more talking to Emon. He's done. Let's do... I might leave Arik till last, actually, because he's got the Deadeyes. I keep saying them wrong. Let's talk to Alara, see how cringy this is.
I've been wondering what life will be like when the war finally ends. I've always known that there will be peace eventually, but...
Oh, maybe we'll get time off.
It'd be nice to finally take some vacation.
Hopefully there will be at least a few beautiful places left to visit.
Aww.
All that truly matters is that I have you with me, whatever the future brings.
Aww.
I want you to be a part of my life, no matter what may come. I want to be with you forever.
Oh... Oh no. Are you proposing?
Is that your way of saying you want to marry me?
Well, in the Empire at least, it is still customary for the man to propose to the woman. But if I want to be with you, and you want to be with me, then why not make it official?
I'm not the marrying type. Fine, no, alright, I've got to. I feel like I've got to. Although, I want it on the record that she's not my type. She's kind of cool. She was cool to start with, but it's the constant frown.
In that case, Ilara Dorn.
Fine.
Will you marry me?
You're right.
You mean it?
Oh,
yes!
The frown's gone. Maybe we can be together. Smile a bit. No, there we go.
We'll have to do things properly someday.
Ugh.
A military ceremony, dress uniforms. Do you think General Garza would officiate?
We'll twist her arm.
I'm sure we could convince her.
I hope so. She has such an authoritative speaking voice. For now, just know I'm yours. Now and forever.
I'm so lucky.
The most beautiful girl in the galaxy.
Aww.
All to myself.
I love you.
Oh, all right, Tiger, calm down. Good, all right. We're going to get married. I hope everybody's happy. Did that for you guys. Have fun reading this. What?
I'm sorry. I don't know what Xavier Juna means.
Okay, yeah. Can I help?
Is there any way I can lend a hand?
Good luck.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I assume she's going to do it, right? Alright, well done. I wish there was some sort of cutscene for all of these achievements that your companions do. I know that'll be a lot of work, but it'd be quite cool. Alright, well, I'm glad you were successful.
It's great to hear that things went well, Yun.
Alright, so that's easy. I guess that kind of finishes Yoon's storyline as well. I wonder if there'll be a lot more to do after we finish Corellia. We'll see.
Everything's ready, boss. I've got Lord Albrecht's location on Alderaan and all of the files that prove the debt. I just have to walk in, show the files, act tough, and we can both become a little bit richer.
Yeah.
Richer is always better.
See you when I've got the credits.
Just a tiny little cutscene,
was
just something.
ridiculous.
No?
Turns out there's two Lord Albrechts. A father-son team. A crazy old man and stuck-up little punk team, really. Neither of them had a single credit, and both of them had promised to sell the guns to 3 different buyers apiece.
Sounds rough.
These guys really gave you a hard time, huh?
Tell me about it. If I wanted to work this hard for my money, I'd get a real job. It took a lot of wrangling, but I managed to get those 2 saps into the same room with all of their buyers. Then I lobbed a couple of grenades in. Most of the buyers' credits were still in one piece afterward,
wow.
So I'm calling it a win.
I'd call it messy.
Little blow-ups like that are bound to draw some attention, Vic.
I didn't use rep-issue frags. I'm not an amateur. Anybody who looks will figure it's another arms deal gone bad. Happens all the time. Let's hope the next rundown isn't so tough. The stress might ruin my looks.
I'm not sure I should be supporting that as much as I have been. I do love his sword, though. Probably want to bring him on some missions, but alright, so now it's just Eric Jorgen to go, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have somebody to actually go and get for his quest, but let's see.
Just got off the holo with Torv. He asked me to thank you for getting him out of that labor camp.
Oh.
He's starting to see the danger the other Deadeyes are in. Anxious for us to find them.
Alright, yeah. How's the search going?
Any luck decoding the rest of those coordinates?
Still waiting. Shouldn't be long now. It was a mistake to trust a snake like Zane, but Torv's heart was in the right place. I just hope this mistake doesn't get any of those men killed.
Okay. And?
Outstanding news, sir. We've got a positive fix on the Deadeyes location. Garza's people just finished decrypting the coordinates we sent them. The data points to an Imperial outpost on Hoth. Another labor camp, most likely.
What are we waiting for?
Let's get down there and bring those soldiers home.
Right behind you, sir. Once we get those men out of there, we can put all this craziness behind us. I just hope we're not too late.
Alright, good. It looks like I can do that to maybe get to level 48 rather than going and starting Corellia. Let's go do that first. Travel to Hoth. Well, that's a little bit of a journey to get to this. I'll try. Let's go. Here we are. I've moved all the way down to the entrance for new circumstances, and on the way I actually managed to level up to 48. The exploration, just discovering new places, gave me enough experience. I'm level 48 now, so straight after this I'll definitely be able to go and upgrade items. In fact, I think it's going to be pretty much perfect timing to do that between episodes. For now, let's head in to do Eric Jorgen's storyline. I think I'm skipping out a bunch of trash here. I don't think that's a problem. I hope it's not a problem. Also, I get to try out some of my new abilities. Well, not necessarily new abilities, just reorganized stuff. Oh, okay. I have probably been a bit of an idiot and gone into this combat on very low health. It feels like I've been a bit of an idiot. Well, did that all happen in that opening volley? Oh no, I jumped, didn't I? I would have taken some damage from that. Okay, let's regen. I haven't buffed for a while either. I haven't got an experience buff on. Wow. I am doing all kinds of things wrong. Let's do it. And I might as well get a small experience. Small reputation gain, sorry. Ooh, large influence. Yes, please.
Thank you, sir.
There we go. All done. Right. No bonuses? Nope. Let's just go around then. Oh no. It flipped on me. Nice. Why is my tanky dude not coming? Hello? Has he been stunned or something? You gotta do better than that, M1. They make me trade you in again. There we go. All right, so it's quite a small cave, isn't it? Yeah, there's not a long way to go. I don't think I use enough energy cells. I think. Yeah, I use the filler, my number 1, so in this case hammer shot. I use that far too often, but it's the best sort of ranged ability I have, so. There you go, I'll use the others when I get closer. It looks like M1 for some reason when I'm in combat doesn't like moving. That's not a good trait for a tank. Here we go. And that should be it. Who am I speaking to? Barracks. Oh, please tell me I can just get him out. Eric.
Standing down.
Ready.
Oh, phew. Man, if I had to go back to the ship or something, I would not be happy.
Barracks. Hal. You two still breathing?
More or less. Didn't expect to see you here, sir.
All right. Care to tell me what you two are doing here?
Yeah, so this is the guy that sent them in, right? Yeah, that should be obvious.
We're rescuing the Deadeyes. Play nice and maybe we'll let you tag along.
Maybe I don't want to be rescued. Don't you get it? This operation was never about rescuing POWs. We've been after one thing, Dusk 9.
Impossible. That place is just a myth.
Is it? We'll never know now, thanks to you two.
Dusk
I must be
9?
missing something. What's Dusk 9?
It's nothing. Just a spook story the Imperials concocted to scare us.
Next to the Emperor's location, Dusk 9 is the Empire's best-kept secret. Hundreds of Black Ops projects are born there.
It's also a prison, according to the rumors. The things that supposedly go on there, too horrible to be real.
We're more interested in the intel hoarded there. We seeded thousands of bugged soldiers into the Imperial penal system, hoping for a bite.
Thousands?
Why so many soldiers?
To improve our odds, naturally. The more soldiers we seed, the better our chances of someone winding up at Dusk 9.
If it exists.
The brass at Dusk 9 weren't interested in common soldiers. But how could they resist an SIS agent? So, I bugged myself, staged a bogus rescue operation, and let myself be captured. I was awaiting transfer when you two geniuses showed up.
Our arrival changes nothing.
You can still go on with your mission.
You don't think the Imperials will be just a teensy bit suspicious that you rescued the Deadeyes yet conveniently left me behind? Now, I have no choice but to abort my mission and try again somewhere else.
Sir, we can deal with Zane later. Let's just find the rest of the squad and get out of here.
Isn't
Jordan,
that them?
Sir, they're dead. The cold. They didn't make it.
What? Trace? Copland? They're gone? But I thought... Zane.
You can be mad later.
We don't have time for this.
Oh, that's
Double
awful.
time it, soldier.
Stay out of this, sir.
Excuse me?
You killed them. You promised them a rescue that never came, and now they're dead for it. How many other soldiers have died for you? Huh? 100? 1,000?
You can't kill me, Jorgen. Too many witnesses.
As far as we're concerned, sir, the Imperials killed him.
What? Wait, you can't just... Major, do something!
Yeah, I've got to stop him. Stand down.
Holster that weapon, soldier, before I have you thrown in the brig.
Fine.
Well, that's not really much of a threat.
He's not worth it anyway.
Much obliged. As for you, you think you can pull a blaster on me and walk away? I'll see you in prison for that.
Do it and you die. No, you won't.
You'll have every soldier in the Republic gunning for you if this gets out.
Right. Consider my lips sealed.
Let's get these men back to their squad. I'll call for an evac. They're off, sir. Mission accomplished.
All right, yeah. Are you okay?
Doing all right?
Honestly, I'd rather not talk about it right now, sir.
I can imagine.
Let's just get out of here.
So he named, what, 3 that were dead? Oh. Alright, so I need to go back to the ship to speak to Eric Jorgen. I will throw that in at the beginning of the next episode, though. So what I'm going to do is just head back to the fleet, upgrade all my stuff. I've got a few skills to upgrade as well. Yeah, I'm going to spend some points, 1 point. But yeah, I'll do all that between episodes so it doesn't clog up the videos. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you are enjoying, hope you will enjoy. But by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic.